looks pretty sweet. I like it a lot. It's looking nice. The roof is all done, finally. Only took forever. So this is what it looks like from inside the shelter. No light is poking through at all, which is really nice, which means it's good and tight. I'm gonna sneak through here. I'm gonna get a shot of the back. Look at that. So we completely covered the back with moss, and we did it with shingles. So we took like big chunks of moss and then we shingled it all the way up to help prevent water from coming in, and it just seals it all up really nice. It'll be wonderful in the winter. So that's where we're at so far. And now, Andy, in here, that's right, he's getting started on the fire pit. I've been bringing some rocks over, so we're gonna get started on that. And this will hopefully be a cool experience. We've never done a fire pit in shelter before, so this will be interesting. So the idea behind this fire pit is we're gonna have rocks lining this area that Andy's kind of digging out, and then we're just kind of a small fire going in here in the winter. The main fire is gonna be actually back here outside, where it's gonna be heating up all the rocks around it. And so we're gonna hope that it's gonna create a chimney effect. It's gonna pull all of the smoke out of the shelter, and most of the heat will stay in the shelter from the hot rock radiating the heat back in. So that's what we're up to, and we're gonna get back at it so we can hopefully get this done today. So the nice thing about the area that we picked, is that we're once you get down a couple inches, it goes from soil straight to sand. So the fire pit we're building on is actually just going to be straight on sand. So there's not a lot of risk of it running off and being in a wildfire situation or anything like that, which is really good. During the winter, usually it's not a concern, but right now it's a big concern. So we're always trying to stay mindful. We've cut all the roots out of this area so that way nothing kind of goes awry when we start a fire in it.
Get a little bit of sand because it will not burn. I'm just gonna sprinkle that in the edges. All across it.
All right, here's what we got so far for our winter camp. So you come in here, we got the walls all pretty much closed in with moss, really nice and tight. The roof is seamless. Nothing is coming through there. And then we got the fire pit. Oh man, look at that, it goes outside. So we're gonna be able to have a chimney, so we'll be able to have this at night while it's winter. So it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be nice and toasty warm. I'm gonna go around the back. Look at all of this. Oh man. Just look at that green. The green roof just looks gorgeous. And then there's the fire pit we've been working on. So the fire's deep down in there. And then all the smoke comes up through here and keeps us.
What's up, guys?
Woo! Hey, saying hey.
Oh, you knocked over some of the rocks.
Oh,
That's all right.
well. Alright. So that is what we have so far. I think we're gonna try out the fire pit now, see if it's gonna blow anything up or set the whole thing on fire. So we're gonna set up the camera, get a fire going, and see what happens. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps it out. And also, as always, please subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. This is a pretty cool shelter that we've got going so far for the winter. We want to bring some tarps in and close in these sides and eventually close this in so it's completely encased within itself. The fire pit is unreal. It's actually way warmer. It's probably about 20 degrees out there right now. And it's probably a good 30, 32 in here with just the fire going. And it's just a little baby fire. So that's pretty cool. And it's not smoking us out because we have the chimney. And we think it's going to be a pretty solid winter shelter. What do you think, Andy?
This is awesome. It was a hard day's work.
Definitely.
I'm excited to see its potential in the winter time.
Yeah.
And once we get some tarps on here, I mean, it's really warm even right now. It's, I mean, given it's like plus 24 or something. No, it's, for how small that fire is, it's keeping this actually toasty in here.
It's pretty sweet.
It's got potential.
We're also going to be putting in some beds, some raised beds later on, but we're going to have to do that another day because we're running out of daylight real quick. And we got to get out of here. So that's it for us. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 3.